Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I do not know the way. Where is the way? Do you know the way? I want to go there, but where is the... That's how I would ask for directions. Ah, doggy! That's how I'd ask for directions if I was in Venice. Excuse me, sir. Do not know the way. I have tamed the beast on the palm of my hand, sir. Hello, everybody. I'm looking extra fat today. Excuse me, sir. Why do you look... eye booger! You sitting there as a form of challenge to me. Are you challenging me, sir? Is this the mark of a challenge? He actually just sighed there a little bit as if to say, I can't do this anymore. I physically can't do this. Eye booger! Oh, you know what time it is. I think you know that I know that you know what time it is, boy. I think it's time that we got our lips around a big, fat, juicy snake. And we gonna pretend that it's a penis. Let us go and embark on a quest to the tin. Optimus, to the biscuit tin. What snack shall we eat today? Kit Kat. Oh. Back garden. Back garden. Back garden. What the fuck happened there? I just get so horny when I think about Dave's forehead. It makes my dick hurt. What the fuck on it? Come, ladies and gentlemen, let me read you a story. Let me read you a story about the Pokemons. Oh look, happy man. He goes, oh, 'cause you're happy. Oh look, curious boy. He goes, 'cause he's curious. Oh look, this Pokemon. He goes, yeah, it's a very great story. The Pokemon. It's very interesting story. But the Pokemon, you see, you open, it goes, oh, wait there, wait. It goes, whoosh. It's about this point that there was a structure, once upon a time, there was a genuine structure and a formula and a layout to the videos. And now I don't know what they are anymore. I have no idea what let's put the Doctor Doom helmet back on. See, my friends, my name is Victor Von Doom. I don't mind the Avengers. It's just to take the piss. I wanted to control the world. Iron Man was like, no, so I had to fuck him up. And then Captain America, with his big dick, he was like, fuck you, Doom. And I was like, fuck you, Captain America. I just want to play and read the Pokemons. You won't let me read the Pokemon. Let me read the Pokemons. And then Spider-Man with his webs, I let him live, of course, because the web fluid, it goes in my tits. I like to make the tits under the web fluid. Victor Von Doom is a great impressioner from Liberia. I come in new Avengers film. Hulk, he big strong, but me made a metal. I went, fuck off, you prick, you green prick. Don't get me started on Reed Richards. Reed Richards, you look at me. Hey, Sue, Sue, you come to me, I pleasure you. But Reed's like, no, I stretch dick, make dick very big. So no wonder I angry. I want a woman to, hello, Sue Storm. Your brother made a fire. But your husband dick stretch. And then the big rock, he sits on the chair and he whacked the rock. And then I just want to have a bit of fun. But the Avengers, the Fantastic Four. And I'm like, no, fuck you, Doom. And I was like, okay, fuck you then. And Mamma Mia, I'm Italian now. I was single-handedly the worst Doctor Doom impression anybody or anyone has ever seen or done. That video, that does it enough there, doesn't it? Oh, let me stretch and just get my I need to put my hat back on. Don't look at me like that, you little slut. Hello, visuals. Hello, welcome back. It is, of course, another time. I am so moist. Why must you be hot? Why? I've got the belly of a big boy, the titties of a woman, and the cock of a rhino. Rhino has very impressive cock. Not the biggest, but very fat. It's very good. It's like 5 Coke cans. Yes, girls, we'll get your head around that. What did Steve Stifler say? I have a 10-inch penis. Around. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing on this lovely weekend? Are we ready for some canoosy news? Some more weird news stories? I feel like, is it this week? Yeah, it's very woman-heavy this week. And there's one that's kind of like a weird, paradoxical, law-breaking, but just... There's a weird thing going on in one of these stories. We're going to have to get down to the nitty-gritty of it. But anyway, visuals, are we ready to sit back, relax? I have no juice left. I've got... My girlfriend says that to any drink. Can I have some juice? Can I have a swig of my juice? You want your Coke? You want your soda? You want your tea? You want your water? Can I have juice? Can I please have a juice? Women be... women in. Crack story number 1. We have right. Girls, what we're doing, get our acts together for this one because you're not helping each other here. But feminist picnic falls apart after no one makes any sandwiches. Now, I don't know if this is either a really good thing or this is a really bad thing. It's a very good thing or a really bad thing. Because, right, so either none of them made it, well, women, we don't have to make the food. They rocked up and went, shit, one of us women should have made the food. Or did they assume that the other women would do it like, you know, the more like butch feminists, like, well, all right, it's all right now because Veronica, she'll make them, you know what I mean? She's a lovely lady, she'll make them. Is that what happened? Either way, the women weren't women in properly and didn't make the sandwiches. That was very sexist. I'm going to get a beating off my girlfriend. Oh, no, don't hit me again. I love it when she embarrasses me and makes a fools out of me. It's precious. It's very Gollum-like. But yeah, the feminist women... Can you only be a feminist and a woman? Am I a feminist? I believe they should have the right to make me happy. I genuinely don't believe this shit, right? I'm just saying it in the chance my girlfriend watches it and she gets fucking enraged and wants to hit me. Can I be a bloke and a feminist? Does that make me a tricycle? I still don't know the rules. But yeah, the picnic fell apart because none of the women made the sandwiches. This is... If I was on the other end of this, I would be fucking gutted, but a little part of me would give one of... You know when something bad happens and it's like fucking costly or whatever, you kind of go... I would have this reaction, right? Anyone that's not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not going to understand, but we're going to do it anyway. Woman orders iPhone 7 online, gels an iPhone 3, an iPhone 4, and 9 Yu-Gi-Oh! Fusion cards in the mail. And obviously the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards being... polymerization. That is because if you want a 7, you gotta fuse a 4 and a 3 because 4, 5, 6, 7. Come together to make an iPhone 7 and well, why was it 9 fusion cards? Why have I written that? Anyway, so that's it's a little bit funny that because the fusion card polymerization is if you want to make like Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, you need Elemental Hero Basilitrix, you need Elemental Hero Avion, polymerization, boom, you've got it. You want an iPhone 7, boom, there's a 3, there's a 4, there's a polymerization card. Fuse away you go. I would be so distraught if I paid that, especially if you paid the prices for an iPhone 7. Obviously an old story because I feel like they're on like, what, 16 or some shit like that. But regardless, like I said, a little part of me would be like... This part of the channel on the news, we've become quite educational. We've done the mathematics. We've done the geography and shit, right? Because we've quite often studied numbers. How many... Skittles or whatever it was, can you put down your bell end? We've done how many times can you wank off before you die and all that shit. We've now, with the help of this man here, we've worked out how many chicken nuggets it takes to paralyze the human being. It's 413. Because local man paralyzed after eating 413 chicken nuggets. And now it just says paralyzed. I don't know if it was like Pokemon paralyzed where you can really, you know, paralyze heal or a full heal or whatever, and then it'll be fine, or is he just forever? You know, where you can hear the shit, you can see the shit, but you... Do you mean to wipe your ass, Billy? Uh-huh. Is it that kind of, I don't know, they're fucked up anyway. But yeah, 413 chicken nuggies. That's what it takes to paralyze the human being. This is the story where we do go a little bit fucked, and I don't know how you quantify this. Right, okay. Woman saved from rapist by guy rapist that raped the rapist. Sorry, what do you kids say online these days? Because apparently you can't say proper English words now. Grapist. We've said it too many times anyway. YouTube's like, no, thank you, nope. But yeah, this is like a weird rape paradox, because we had a woman that was going to suffer one of the most heinous crimes ever, but it was stopped, thank God. But in order to stop it, the act that we stopped was then committed to stop it. So is the second rapist a good guy or not? Because he's out there, because it says by a guy rapist that raped the rapist. If I was a woman about to be entered forcefully, I would be, obviously, you'd be heartbroken shit. But then when I see the guy who was about to enter me get entered, and I'd be a little bit like, yeah, fuck you, you prick, have some of your own medicine. And I would be like, that guy's a fucking hero. But he's kind of like raped to stop a rape. My internal thoughts are thinking, yeah, good for you, son. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Fuck him. You should definitely do that to him. But this is confusing. We are in a grape paradox. The great paradox of our time. Where do we stand here, women? Yay or nay? Because you don't like rape, but he's been... What's happening? Couple lose custody of child after using toy lion they thought was Jesus as their lawyer. All right. I was thinking, where are we going here? Some of these stories have probably been a bit extreme for a YouTube video, but fuck it. YouTube uploaded Jackass, like the film, to YouTube the other day, and that's got poo in that in it. But yeah, there's a couple. This is where the Jeebus, Weebus, Neebus, nutcases just need sorted out. So they were up for losing custody of their kids, and they're like, no, we got to defend the honor of our kid. We got to make sure he stays with us, or she, equality and stuff like that. But they used a toy lion as the lawyer. So they were sat there, who's going to represent you? Birdie, the lion. What? Yeah, he's Jesus. Jesus is going to represent us. You would immediately, straight away, when they walked into the court case, you would look at the kid and you go, sorry, yeah, I get it. You're going to go live with the Smiths now or whatever. Because you... Thank you. What the fuck? Thank you, Judge. Like, Mum, Dad, fuck off. And you would just walk off. Because if your mum and dad walked up and be like, the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, I'd just like, yeah, no, it's not. Piss off. Jesus is inside of all of us, child. He is inside of you right now. We need to get the guy from previous story in then. If Jesus is inside of me, I don't want him in there. I need the grapist. Come back. Imagine that. Oh, Jesus is in me and he's lurking in the shadows. I'll deal with it. I know how to deal with forced entry. Imagine all that. Oh, someone forced entry into my fridge and stole my last soda. Oh, I can deal with that. Oh, somebody forced entry into my jacket. I don't want them wearing my jacket. Oh, I can solve this problem. It's created a paradox itself. We're going to have to sort the Jeebus Lion rapist shenanigans. He's not a rapist. The Jeebus Lion with the rapist out. That's what needs to happen. I feel like we've done a story similar to this. And if we have, it's just as ingenious. This is fucking... I get it. I completely get it, right? But antisocial woman pretends to be blind for 28 years so she wouldn't have to greet people. I get it. I wouldn't go that extreme. I don't mind greeting people, right? I am definitely an extrovert, but I am also an introvert. I'm a balance of two. I love being out with people, but I love to get back in. I love to get in and rub myself a bath and just read a good book. But then sometimes I'm just like, hey, get me out there, party loads. But to be fair, a lot of the time when I finish work, I just want to sit there. And if anybody speaks to me, I'm like... So the idea of pretending to be blind to not have to greet anybody, that's probably where it's a step too far. I don't mind. I love being British and chucking out the occasion. You walk, that's a British thing in it. You're right, pal. It's a very British thing to do that. And I love chucking it out there every now and then. I don't mind greeting people. Oh, mate, hello, because you know what, like, hello, mate, guy walking his dog. Hello, mate. Oh, morning, love you. I don't mind doing that. But sometimes the full conversation, you know, when you're just done, your energy battery, your social battery's just down here. People are talking to you and you're like, shut the fuck up. That happens for all of us from time to time. That probably happens with me all the fucking time because I'm annoying. But what a brilliant idea. I don't know how she got found out or how she got caught. To be fair, though, committing to the role because she must have been in work, full of Matt Murdock in it. She was sat there in the office like, oh, is Susie coming in? I'll listen out for a car. Oh, fucking brilliant idea. Visuals, that was this week's news. But before we go, we're going to give you the sports and weather. Now, can I read it this week? Because I can't read. Like, oh, is it all just dog? No, is it all just dog? We've got dog penguins. We've got penguin slap. Oh, it's all penguin related. Whatever it dog penguin, you're going to be just as surprised as I am. It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat. This must, surely, don't call me Shirley, this must be dogs dressed as cute little penguins. This is what it's got to be. Can I want to make sure? I can. That's what Popeye. Olive oil. Yeah, so dog penguins. Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window. Next up, we've got, what did I put? Penguin slap. This must be some penguin slapping a penguin just off a cliff into some water. I still, to this day, whenever I think about penguins, it's my favourite animal. I still love that one where there's a group of them walking past and the other one's like, I'll go with you, and the other one has to come up and be like, fucking this way, you knobhead. He's like, oh, they really, yeah. Penguin slap. I'm assuming one's had some beef. It's probably the woman sick of the man just not doing stuff around the house because men are the worst, right, women? And there is your sponsor. However, before we go, we've got to do Dan's happy ending. And this one is another penguin one, but it's penguin jump fail. Now, I don't think there's many times for a penguin that needs to jump. Did penguins ever need to really? I guess they jump out of the water, don't they? When they're like, oh, that's a fucking whale. Wait, see that? Oh, no, wait. The sea lions eat them as well? I feel like there's a lot of shit that eats penguins, unfortunately, because they're, like I said, they're my favourite animal. But yeah, penguin jump fail.
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
Yeah, whatever's happening here, there's a penguin of some kind just jumping. It's the hippity and the happity. It's the hippity and the happity. Penguin jumping around. That was that Kit Kat from before. Haha, I'm intertwining the world building. We have visuals, another edition of the visual guys called News and News. If you enjoy, please one Booski and Shanooski. Let me know in the comments below anybody or anything or anyone that you want to fall in a volcano. Who do you want to push into a volcano? Mostly men, am I right, women? Visuals, thank you for watching. Go check out Dan's Song Crab over on Spotify. I just gathered up a lot of sweat on my pen. And remember to always keep being angry about. I want this face to randomly just appear. Next time you're lovemaking, nose hairs, need to trim them. Next time you're lovemaking, okay, you're doing the deed. I just want this to appear in your head, just randomly. I doesn't matter if it's the next time or the time after that. I just want this to be used. I'm doing such a good job, and all of a sudden, that's just there. So you're and then you bust your nut. Obviously, only the men, because it's a myth that women bust their nuts. It never happens. And the men are like, oh, and they just seem, yeah, you're finishing it for me. You're being a good boy. So you're being a good boy for daddy. This is fucking disgusting.